Alright guys, this is a disclaimer for anyone who doesn't like rats. Fuck you. Keep watching my video. You've got to get desensitized sooner or later. This is the rat temple in India. Okay guys, Sergeant Rocco here, rat temple in India. I've got to see how this works, guys. I've just got to know how it is and that, and I know what people are thinking. I know what you're thinking yourself. Hey Rocco, everyone's allowed to believe what they're allowed to believe and that type of stuff. And it's like, yeah, it's all good. It is all good until it isn't. Then we might need lots of fire. Purifying fire. You know what I'm saying? Guys, this clip's coming all the way from National Geographic, so be sure to, fuck 'em, you know, like, just subscribe to me, whatever. Guys, welcome to the Rat Temple. I'm the Rat Man! I'm the Rat Man! Hey guys, this is totally unbiased news coming from you from National Geographic, so we'll see how it is. You know how you can tell that they are actually biased? Is what music they put at the start of the clip, because that'll set the tone. If they think it's freaky, they'll put some music in there. Or if I think it's good, it'll be something, you know what I mean? That's how you tell. That's how National Geographic, that's how they all laugh amongst the Illuminati core group that are working for National Geographic. They all just like sit down and they go, okay, we can't be like openly saying fuck this for an idea, so we're going to do it with music. And everyone that joins the Illuminati, we're going to tell them that. Let's fucking have a look.
At first glance, this temple in northern India looks like any other. Pilgrims come here to pray to the saint and goddess Karni Mata. But this temple also houses other deities.
Oh, it does?
Rats. They run rampant in the courtyards, spill out of doors, tumble down stairs, scurry around corners.
Big time.
And there's not one, not two, but over 15,000 of them inside.
Guys, my first thought is who's cleaning this fucking thing? Secondly, what the hell does the joint smell like? This can't be good, guys. This cannot be good. That's just...
We consider the rats as a form of the goddess. We worship them.
See, they all got like smiles on their faces. Like, what's that all about? Like, I think they're having us on this crew. They're all just like... We see them as an extension of our goddess. Fucked if I know. We can't get rid of them.
Jatudin is a priest of the Karni Mata temple in the village of Deshnak near Bikaner.
Illuminati confirmed. Checkerboard floor.
It's his job to look after the rats. But he doesn't just serve them. He also drinks, eats, and sleeps with them.
I'm drawing the fucking line here, guys. Sleeps, eats, and drinks with them. Washes his hands in rat water. Sergeant Rocco has nothing personal against rats or any animal in the animal kingdom, but at the end of the day, they're animals. And there's a reason why we've stopped living like animals. I mean, we did start off like animals, probably worse than animals. We probably are a little bit worse than animals now in the way that we behave, but we're clean most of the times. The main problem I have with this is the cleanliness. Stop right the fuck there. I know what you're going to say. No one's ever caught a disease off this place and shit like that. Yeah, I bet you they're not the healthiest looking motherfuckers in the world, but you know what I mean? I bet you they don't really have a good sort of system going on. Doesn't exactly look like these guys have clean clothes and shit on either. You know what I mean? Like, fuck washing. There's no need for it. This rat's just going to piss all over my clothes. I'm going to sleep with them anyway. What's the point of going and having a shower and then jumping in your pyjamas? You jump into bed, then all the rats jump on you and sleep on you. They don't fucking look clean either. They don't look like lab mice where they're nice and fluffy and white. They just do little bloody chalk drop poops all the time. Literally look like rats. They're things like fucking Splinter Rat, not Ratatouille Rat. You know, Splinter, like, even though he's a good rat, he's mutated.
Jatudin believes they are his ancestors, reborn as rats.
Some are my fathers.
Fathers. I'm going to let you think about that one for a while. Fathers.
My grandfathers. My whole family is here.
It's a reincarnation thing. Excellent. So yeah, you've done so well in your previous life, you get to come back as a rat. We're in uncharted territory here, guys.
When they die, they're born as rats. When a rat dies, it's born as us humans.
Look at this fucking one. It's got a fucking tumor on its back. Guys, this is amazing to me. This is, I'm not convinced at all that the rat temple's the way to go. But hey, if this guy thinks his father's plural and his grandfather's also plural, but that's sort of okay, have reincarnated themselves into rats or been reincarnated as rats, that's cool, man. I like to believe that this is your one chance. So you got to make the most of it, you know. You always notice in reincarnation how people always remember their past lives, like, I was a French fucking Foreign Legion general, or I used to be Marie Antoinette in my fucking past life. Oh yeah, I have strong memories of living in France, among the royalty there. It's always something good. You never hear people go, man, I think in my previous life I really fucked some people up. Like, I think I might have been a serial killer. See, that's why it freaks. That's why it's a bit silly, you know, reincarnation to me. It's the same thing as ghosts. People only ever see human ghosts. People only see like loved one ghosts. Like, who the fuck are you to be better than that rat ghost? You know what I'm saying? Get back into this fucking rat temple. I can't believe I'm only a minute into this and I'm totally raged out.
That might seem preposterous to many in the West.
The circle of life. In the beginning, there was nothing. Then it exploded. Millions of years of evolution just spinning around. Dust and particles all of a sudden formed a planet. That planet was bombarded by meteorites. The meteorites carried little bits of water, if you believe that bullshit as well. They eventually watered the earth, gave like fungus and algae and started producing carbon monoxide, and then all sorts of crazy shit happened. The whole earth cooled, and then there were races of monkeys that were on this planet, the primates, they evolved into man. Then when we die, rats!
But people here believe in reincarnation. Jatudin and his clan are descendants of the goddess. They believe it's a special gift to be born and reborn in her tribe, under her care.
He's throwing the rat shit out.
It is the order of the Mother Goddess. While we live, we'll live here.
So, do these look like well-adjusted people? That's what I like to do whenever I see a clip full of strangeness. I like to look at the people surrounding it, and for starters, the fan on the walls got me. Like, I know it's probably hot in there because it's full of rats and men, but ringing, fuck. I don't know about this one, guys. Like, oh yeah, Jesus Christ! I hope, I hope nobody goes to the rat temple here on a regular basis that watches Sergeant Rocco. If you do, man, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I can't find any positives in the rat temple. Hey man, while you're at the rat temple worshipping rats, you're not hurting anyone, are you? There you go. Fucking oath. Sergeant Rocco finds the positive in everything. Welcome to the jungle.
And when we die, we'll become rats.
So sacred are these rats that they're treated like celebrities.
Like, is that treated like royalty? I don't think so. I don't think you get a photo like that with the royals, you know, crouching down while they're drinking out of a bowl of milk. Yeah, I don't think they're treated like royalty. I think these people are taking photos going, and then when they get home, you go, this is the rat temple in India. Pretty fucking crazy, eh?
Every day, busloads of tourists arrive at the temple. But to get in, they're required to do something that makes many shudder. They must remove their shoes and go barefoot. The rule prevents people from squishing the rats.
I get it. So you can't squish a rat with your bare foot, only with sandals. This place is making more and more sense. I think it's a big fucking joke. I really think this is. I think it's just a bit of a laugh. I think it's to get people from Western worlds when they come to the rat temple. I think it's to send us back to populate our country. I think it's like the blankets for the Indians. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But, you know, shit happens.
But it makes for a sticky experience. The floors are littered with rat excrement, and there's just one man scooping up after the gods. All over the temple, visitors are taking chances they wouldn't normally dare. And children are allowed to do things people elsewhere would find horrific.
He fed the rat with his hands.
He's
He
sitting
doesn't
on
get
it.
scared.
Nah, this
The
is
rats
wrong,
here don't
guys.
do anything.
I'm gonna stop you right here. This is fucking wrong, man. Like, putting kids around shit like this. It's just how it is. Rats, have diseases, and if they are not sick themselves, the rats, then, they fucking... I don't know, I hope there's something at the end of this video that they actually go, all the rats actually are tested. That kid's fucking bald already, man. Like, God, what's happening? Get him away from them rats, you fucking scumbag. Don't, like, why? Why? I don't
That's
get
the
it,
special
man.
thing about this place. The rats here are harmless.
What? Oh,
But
they're
outside
harmless.
this temple, when it comes to rats, there's always fear. The fear of disease. Rats
this
can
temple's
infect
sweet.
humans with over 20 kinds of illnesses. But even here, there are risks
The
involved.
music.
Rats don't have to bite to infect humans. Fur, food, and skin are all open channels.
Yeah.
And rats can urinate anywhere, even on people. Many, like this family, are testing their courage.
I didn't want to come inside. I was so scared.
You should have followed your instinct, love. You should have fucking followed your instinct and not done it. If you're watching this, love, whoever pushed you to come here isn't a friend at all. You can admire that shit from afar, as far as I'm concerned. It's like a tornado. They're great, they're majestical, they're beautiful. Some people think that it's a divine working of God. But stay the fuck away from it, Just admire it on National Geographic.
He dragged me here.
Him!
getting
It's
dangerously
that
close is just
motherfucker!
part of the
That fucker
experience.
with the pink turban
Especially-
on. I told you, man, there's always some fool that, sometimes the idiots can be persuasive.
They can eat everything out here. Sweets, greens, snacks,
Of course.
even green chilies if it
They'd
likes.
be against the game.
It's an act that would shut down any restaurant in the West. But in this kitchen, it's a sign of good fortune.
If they eat with us, we feel good. If you stop them, then the mother goddess will get upset.
Whatever makes you fucking sleep at night, bro, whatever gets you through the day of living with rats.
She will get angry.
The rats are even free to lick the plates. For the devotees of Karni Mata, embracing the taboo is an act of faith. What's important is not what these rats look like to others. It's what their worshippers see in them.
How it's like my ancestors have been reincarnated as rats, because it's like, why'd you pick rats, man? He's like, well, we couldn't get something cool like lions or tigers. Or have you ever seen what a temple full of tigers does to worshippers? It's not pretty. But the rats, all they do is piss and shit on the place. So even the kid was smiling. These people, I'm sure, just want attention. I'm sure these people want attention. They're trying to create a niche market for weirdness in the worshipping world. They've done it. You guys have done it perfectly. Even the kid was smiling back then. Roll the look on the kid's face while he's eating, yeah, you see what I just did? Boom. I bet you these rats are all tested. I bet you they're all clean as shit. They just make them look dirty, rough them up. Like movie rats. That's what's going on here. They're using movie rats. I've pegged this. Guys, we've had a lot of fun today. Hopefully, we've made all the rat jokes that we can make. At the end of the day, if you're at the rat temple, fuck that. Look, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I have to get your opinion on this one. As always, I just need to know what you guys think of this. A lot of my subscribers as well, they're like, do you think India's dirty? And what do you think about the Western media saying India's dirty? Guys, I mean, you can't paint that in a positive light, really. The only reason it's a story is because there's rats running around pissing and shitting on the floor. We didn't go into the goddess too much about that, because I think it's just pretty much that one dude's belief, old Indian Jones's belief, I don't know, so I'd be very curious to see what you guys think about it. What do you think about the rat temple, man? So guys, in closing, we don't look down on anyone for believing that, but we just try to help them in the long run see the light, if you know what I mean. I think it's wrong. The kids is just amazing to me. It's crazy. Maybe if you live around rats all day, you become immune to them. I don't know, you become desensitized. Either way, is it really worth risking that one bite on the little kid's ankle and sending him to hospital, or fucking him up for life with some weird rare disease, ratitis, or whatever rats give? Look, even worse, there's over 20 diseases, they just said. And that's a fact. That's not just plucked out of the sky, like, these are my father's. You know what I'm saying? Indian Jones, don't think he's too well-adjusted human being. His family are probably just along for the ride at this point. They're just like, well, what can we do? Every time I cook, the rats come in. I suppose they're the taste testers. When the rats eat, we're blessed. This is our lot in life. We've made our bed, let's fucking lie in it, and let's get the rats in as well. Look, guys, no matter your background, no matter your race, no matter your colour, your creed, no matter your religion, beliefs, no matter where you come from in the world, just stay the fuck away from the rat temple. Guys, this has been Sergeant Rocco. Hasn't really got me into a rage, but it probably should have. Rage out. I don't know what's going on, but I'm done. That's the rat temple. I gotta go and have a shower or something, guys. Like, I can't do this anymore. It's just like, yeah, it's crazy. Rats.